Hello everyone, this is Remus and welcome to another R&R Partners video. Today I am going to talk about how to obtain the Romanian citizenship or the naturalization process in Romania. The first thing you need to know in order to apply for Romanian citizenship is that you have to spend a number of years in Romania. If you came as a non-EU citizen and you have been staying here for a period of time, you need to spend in Romania 8 years. The next option is that you are staying here as a non-EU citizen and you are married with a Romanian citizen. In that case, you have to stay here 5 years. If you are a EU citizen, there is a special article in our law which allows you to apply for citizenship after 4 years. If you have been staying in Romania and you are close to getting the 8 years, 5 or 4 years, and you want to apply for citizenship, your next question would be, okay, I am getting close to that number, so what should I have as a documentation? The most important part is to know that you need to bring from the country of origin, from where you're born, your birth certificate, which needs to have an apostile. You need to bring here the official documents regarding your civil status. That's the birth certificate, eventual marriage certificate, divorces, or change of names. Once you have all those documents, you need to get them internationally legalized or apostiled. We have a previous video on that topic and you can check it in our history. After you get all these documents in Romania, you should also know that you would need from the country of origin your criminal record. Be aware that the criminal record expires. So it's one of those documents that once you got it, you need to move fast, because if you do not move fast, it's going to expire and then you are stuck with getting it all over again. I would advise the criminal record to be the last document that you get in order to have it valid. Other documents that you should also have are from the immigration office. There's letter which confirms that you have stayed in Romania for a number of years. You should also know that from the immigration office you do not need the regular permit. You need the long-term stay permit, and that is more difficult to obtain. Now, if you did not obtain the permanent residency permit, you must know that it is not a must-have, because the conditions for citizenship are quite different from the ones for permanent residency. So you might not qualify for permanent residency, but you'll definitely qualify for citizenship. Why is this? Because for permanent residency you need 5 continuous years and you must not leave Romania for more than 10 months within this period, while for citizenship the sole requirement is for you to stay 8 years, and each year counts as long as you have 6 months within a year stayed in Romania. Therefore, if you do not have the long-term residency permit, you will have to make a declaration to state why you do not have it and what happened to you, but most likely you will have it and everything will be okay. If you do not have it and you qualify for it, you must definitely have it. If you do not have it and you do not qualify for it, you must say why. If you have all the documents from your country of origin, you have the documents from the Romanian institutions, you must know that you should also have documents regarding the proof of living in a certain place and proof of income in Romania. Those are 2 very important things that you must provide to the immigration office. The next thing is to make the file and get an online appointment. You cannot just make the file and go to the authority and submit the file. You need an online appointment. The good thing is that not many people go through this procedure, and usually you can find an appointment from today to tomorrow and there should be no problem. After you made the appointment, you will submit the file at the citizenship authority. They have a preliminary check. You must submit all the documents that are required. If you miss one document or it is not okay from their point of view, they'll reject the file and you have to come tomorrow or the day after to resubmit the file. Now, in cases you submitted the file, congratulations, but it is just the beginning of the process. The next step in the process is for you to have an interview. In order to get the Romanian citizenship, if you do not have ancestors who are Romanian and lost their citizenship, it's a more difficult process. You need to know Romanian. You'll have an interview, spoken and written. And in that interview, you will have to know certain questions. The questions are posted on the website. There are questions from geography, history, general knowledge, and constitution. There are roughly 400 questions. You must know them by heart and answer to them correctly during the interview. And after you answer to all the questions, you will leave. They will be reviewed, and you'll get via mail a letter stating if you passed or if you did not pass the exam. If you pass the exam, the next step is to get another appointment at the Citizenship Authority, in which you will give the swear of allegiance to Romania and you will get the naturalization certificate. It's an official paper issued by the Citizenship Authority, in which it states that you became a Romanian citizen starting from a certain date. Now, you should think that this is all and you are finally done, you're a Romanian citizen, but that's not all. The next step is to go to the city hall where you have been living until now and ask them to transcribe all your civil status documents. So all the documents that you submitted to the Citizenship Authority, you'll need them again now at the procedure in front of the authority from where you're living, in order to give you the Romanian birth certificate and eventually the Romanian marriage certificate. That's about it. If you're interested in more immigration topics and commercial topics in Romania, you can subscribe to our channel down here. And if you want to see another video in which I explained the international legalization and apostiles, you can click up here. Until next time, see you.